Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Look at how juicy that is. Oh, it's cracking in my fingers. G'day guys, welcome to the Pitmaster University channel. Today we're cooking crispy pork belly, as per the usual. Different style this time, guys. This time we're cooking the glass or the shard style pork belly instead of the usual little tiny bubbled pork belly. So let's get straight into it, guys. See which one's best. Which one do you reckon's gonna win?
So there's a bunch of ways of making this, guys. I'm going to show you two of my favourite ways to make it, and you can decide which one's best for you.
Okay guys, so now this has been in the fridge overnight. Now it's not going to always look like this overnight, but that's what you're looking for. Sometimes it might take 2 days, 3 days. Now avoid vac sealed, frozen, any pork that's been sitting in plastic, because this will impact it greatly. Now I've done it with frozen before and it turns out okay, but yeah, you want to play your percentages as much as you can, and a little bit 1%ers count. So that's what you're looking for. The skin relatively hard. Okay, you've seen it's changed colour. It's gone from a white colour. Okay, now we're going to season this. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. That's what I'm going to do here, guys. Now you can put MSG, salt, whatever you like on this. I'm just going to chuck a bit of soy sauce because we're in the whole Asian theme. Okay. Beautiful. Jason Meldrum said there's a bit of MSG in soy sauce. What did he say? Make good. So I won't say that on YouTube. Here we go. So what I'll do now, a bit of a layer of garlic powder. Now you can use garlic salt if you want. You can use fresh garlic. This is just easy for me at the moment because I'm a bit time poor. See what I'm doing with my hand here? Stop it from going everywhere. Cool, nice layer of that down. Now, this is a rub my friend Lance Rosen, aka Big Boy Barbecue, aka Southern Grace Diner, who wrote the world's best cookbook, Temples of Barbecue. This is his rub that we've been playing with. Okay, go quite heavy on this. I've been playing this with a bit. I like a bit of a heavy application. Okay. Alrighty, now what we're going to do, I'm going to give this a bit of a spray with oil. Now I don't often do this. Usually I'm not a big fan of binders. With pork belly I'll generally do it just to speed things up. If you let it just sit there for 10-20 minutes, you'll notice it goes wet and it'll bind to it anyway. Just going to push that in, pat that in, don't rub it in. Okay, and now we're going to roll that up. Okay, so we're going to roll this up. Now I've got the missus helping me on this. Actually, she's going to do the lot because she's ex-chef. These sort of things start to get a little bit fiddly for me. I can do it, but it's much easier if you've got someone else to help you. Or an ex-pro that does it all for you. Okay, so that's that there. So now, what the missus is going to do, she's going to loop that round like that, and then what you do is you'll cinch that up. Okay, You loop that around and cinch that up. If you watch what she's doing slowly, you loop that around. So pull it towards her and then she pulls it back the other way and then that tightens that loop. As opposed to the other method I showed you where the missus rolled that up. And we're going to poke these through. And let's have a look. Just have to watch. If the skin's hard, you're going to have a bit of trouble doing this. Poke this through. All the way through like that. Again, if I can get the right end in. Poke this through. So that one's in the middle. And I poke this through here like this. Now either way works, whatever works best for you. I just find rather than having twine, most people are going to have sardine skewers or kebab skewers or something in their cupboard. Now a lot of people chop that off. I'm not going to chop that off, but what I'm going to do is going to wrap some foil around it. Basically what that does, A, it stops the stick from burning, B, it stops it from opening, the pork opening up. Let's push this up there like that. Doesn't have to be neat. And then just have that like that. And you can snip any ends off that aren't quite covered by the foil. Okay. Cool. That's us done there. So all I'll do is show you what that looks like now. Flip this over and that's that there. And then we're going to stick that into the barbecue and we'll come back shortly. Okay, so let's chuck this baby in. So what we're going to do, just got a roasting tray, then pop this in like that. Okay, give this a bit of a baste with oil. Okay, love the smell of charcoal. So good. Here we go. And that should do nicely. Okay, so we're about an hour in. Oh, look at that. Smell that. You guys should smell that. That's so good. I'm going to give it a bit of a baste with oil. Okay, so we're about an hour in. Look at that. You can smell that too. Give this a bit of a baste. And then what I'm looking for next is to get the pork to around 185 to 195 Fahrenheit before I'm going to give her a blast at about 450 Fahrenheit, which is about 200 odd degrees Celsius. we're going to do now, guys, is at about 185 Fahrenheit. Going to give this one little brush of oil. And then I'm going to bump up the temps now to 450 Fahrenheit. I'll do the conversion in the full video to Celsius. Let's have a look. Bump this up to 450. Now this is one thing I like about the Masterbuilt. Yeah, when you bump up the temps, the fan really gets going, and she'll quite quickly get up to 450 Fahrenheit from the 350 that we were sitting at before. Cool, we'll come back. I've set the timer for about half an hour. I'll actually probably check it in about 15 minutes time just to make sure the crackle's alright. Okay, so it's been about 20-25 minutes. Ooh, look at that. Now, I'm going to have to move the camera in closer for this, just so you guys can hear. And I'll just adjust that a bit. Now, you want to hear a hollow sound. You should be able to tap it. That's what you want to hear. If it feels soft, it's not going to be any good. It needs to be hard. That's awesome, guys. We're going to pull that off now. And let's slice this up. Oh, for those playing at home, the internal temp is about 195 Fahrenheit. I usually like to take it a little bit further if you want it a bit more melt in your mouth, but I'll give you a breakdown of the temps that I like to take this to in a moment. Alrighty, guys, the moment of truth. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Look at how juicy that is. Oh, it's cracking in my fingers. Here we go. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. I'm not usually one to squeeze the meat, but well, maybe I am, but oh, that's so good. Here we go. Oh, you should smell that. Oh, the smell's coming out of it now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just need to pinch a bit of that crackle. Oh, excuse my fingers. Get a bit of this crackle off. Oh, it's hot. Oh, you snap it with your fingers. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, look at that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Oh. Oh, one more time. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Just gonna pinch a bit of that crackle. Here we go. Here we go. Just pinch a bit of that crackle, look at that. Snap it with your fingers. Oh. Oh, here we go, in my mouth. Mmm. Mmm. Sensational. Alrighty, the moment of truth for this one too. Look at that, look at the colour on it. It's beautiful. You guys can see that, it's that beautiful golden colour. I actually prefer this to the other one. It looks more natural to me. But without further ado, let's cut into it. Now usually I'd rest it a bit longer than this. Yeah, but you'll notice a lot of juices come out, which is a good and a bad thing. Let's cut into it now. Oh, it's hot. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, look at that. Oh, you can hear it cracking in my hands. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, again, here we go, one more time. Oh, and then we got the crackle. Here we go. Crack at my fingers. Oh, snap. Wonderful. That's awesome. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. Beautiful. Oh, another bit. So good. So what do you reckon, Sophie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I do.
Well, you do now, don't you? Let's try my master taster.
My master taster.
You don't have to repeat after me. Here you go. Just grab this. Yep. Now, you can eat it now. Oh. Now, come on. Eat it. We want to hear the crunch. Oh, yeah. Is that your favourite? Which crunch pork do you like better? Do you like Daddy's other one or do you like this one?
Both of them.
You both of them? Let's hear big crunch again. Alrighty guys, here we go. Oh, we've had a look at that crackle. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, let's eat this meat first. See, it's still steaming. How juicy that is. Look, I can pull it apart with my fingers. Oh, here we go. That melts in your mouth. Here we go. Now, I can't wait to put this crackle in my mouth. Here we go. That is wicked. Oh, look out. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. And that rub goes so good with it. Oh. Perfectly cooked. So, who's the winner? Do I like the glass or the shard style pork belly best? Or do I like the tiny bubbled pork belly best? Well, look, it's very close, but yes, I love the shard style, the glass style. I quite often do it for classes, our guru class, the 10-hour class, and we do the whole pig in the LECHON. Now that is one of the spectacles. I do the Mr. Miyagi style where I chop it up with my hand. It's so well crackled. And look, that makes for a great YouTube video and it tastes fantastic. But for me, my heart is really hooked on the tiny little uber bubbly pork belly. It's just got the edge for me. It's got that extra little bit of texture. The glass is actually really easy to do, whereas the uber tiny bubbled pork belly just takes that little bit more to get it absolutely perfect, and you have to go the extra mile to get it to that next level, as people would say, God tier or God level pork belly. Once again guys, thanks so much for watching. Please do us a favor and like and subscribe. It helps us produce more content like this. Yeah, thanks again guys. Have a look at us on Pitmaster University on Facebook. We'll see you then.